This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Repolling ends successfully at 8 booths in 5 constituencies in Tamil Nadu. A voter turnout of 81.3% has been registered. Rebel congressmen questioned the expulsion by TNCC chief. Several factions take to the streets and burn effigies of KV Thangabalu. The city police sees illegal liquor worth 20 lakh rupees. A man is arrested and 2 more suspected.
7,875 litres of rectified spirit. They've also seized 4,068 bottles of brandy and rum.
Pallavaram's pollution woes mount with a burning dump yard nearby, choking residents and forcing them indoors. It could take a year's time to change to come. And Chennai Super Kings take down the Bangalore Royal Challengers by 21 runs. Star striker Hussey is the man of the match. And the whistle wave and songs are on a high note. Rapster Blase rolls out his victory anthem for the Yellow Brigade.
This right here is the Chennai Super Kings victory chant, the victory anthem. Blase and Paul J. Deem Taratida.
Welcome to the news tonight. The big news tonight, that of the Chennai Super Kings claiming victory over the Bangalore's Royal Challengers. All of that coming to you in detail with the revelry in the city today. But that before the national headlines. The first meeting of the Lokpal Drafting Committee reduces friction. Citizen representatives present a new draft with fewer sticking points. Fear among candidates in Jammu and Kashmir after a woman candidate is shot dead. 3 hospitals in a Rajasthan district are under the scanner after an RTI application exposes a uterus removal scam. Angry fans of singer Akon ransack a Pune hotel after the singer refuses to perform. After Mamta's painting exhibition, now it's Buddhadev's turn to add colour to his poll campaign with his singing skills. And Kumar Sangakkara tells NDTV that Ishant Sharma will certainly make a comeback. Talent like his cannot be discarded. Well, tonight belongs to the Chennai Super Kings and MS Dhoni's after what they made of visitors Bangalore Royal Challengers tonight with a 21-run victory. The man who steered the batting through the first innings, star striker of the day, Michael Hussey, was adjudged the man of the match for his incredible unbeaten 83. The Yellow Brigade's Kings got cracking right at point go with Saudi, Jataki and Chennai lad Ravichandran Ashwin having claimed a wicket each. Randhiv and Mokel turned lucky, taking 2 wickets each, and it was also Junior Chika. Aniruddha Srikanth, who has been on a roll at his home ground today, he caught out deadly Dilshan for a duck, the big wicket of AB de Villiers, and put an end to Virat Kohli's story the same very way. This means that the Chennai Super Kings now have 4 points in their kitty in this tournament so far. And we also bring to you moments of the cheer and the revelry right after that big win. My colleague Natasha Doreswamy caught up with a bunch of fans who've been cheering the city squad with the whistle powder and bleeding yellow tonight.
So Chennai Super Kings, of course, taking their second win, and this one on home soil again. So how happy are you, Pavarsan? A very special fan you are, I must say.
Very happy.
Why are you happy?
Because Chennai Super Kings win the match by Royal Challengers is a very hard task to win the match of Royal Challengers. But Chennai Super Kings won the match by 22 runs.
22 runs, okay. Well, you seem to be keeping track of all the statistics. Also, who's your favorite player and why?
Dhoni is my favorite player because he will. In that match, he hit from 9 balls, 35 runs or more. That's why I like him very much.
Okay, and what about Mike Hussey?
I like him very much in this game.
Okay, so this is a very special fan who seems to be keeping track of all the big players as well. So I'm going to throw over another question now. What about Aniruddha Srikanth? What do you think of his performance?
He's a very good player. He's talented. In fact, he's a young chica.
Okay. He's a young chica. Okay, well, that seems to be like like father, like son, in other words. All right, so one big cheer for Chennai Super Kings. Shall we hear it? Chennai Super Kings ke whistle podunga. That's correct. That's exactly what it says, this board here. And this bunch of special fans have gone out and printed this board with, of course, Rajinikanth, the superstar in Tamil Nadu, and also MS Dhoni, which they would like to call their superstar of cricket, of course. So what does this really mean to you?
Yeah, this means Chennai Super Kings ke whistle pode, and our superstar Mr. Rajinikanth sir supporting our Chennai Super Kings by whistle pode. Okay, that's the reason he is in this banner as whistle pode. Our whistle pode.
Also, this poster explains that we are all from Chennai. He is the superstar. He is the king of cricket. So we from Chennai Super King. This rock. Yeah. When these both guys come to the party, it's always whistle pode. It's always Chennai rock.
One more point. He is the god of our Tamil Nadu cinema, and he is god of our Indian cricket. So I am also proud to be an Tamil Nadu and Tamilan. Thanks a lot.
All right, a lot of respect going out for these two gentlemen. Would you feel that it would have been even more lucky if Rajinikanth was in the stadium?
Yeah. But we are very unlucky for not presenting Rajinikanth here. But we expect Rajinikanth to come.
But we presented Rajinikanth into the stadium, no?
Yeah. All right, so of course, even if Rajinikanth was not there in the stadium, it doesn't matter, especially because they feel that this board represents Rajinikanth, and it brought a lot more luck, of course, to MS Dhoni and his entire squad of men in yellow, of course, winning right here at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Natasha for NDTV.
Well, there's no lens that the fans wouldn't go to a clear sense of jubilation and celebration there outside the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium. Now, moving on to some more news from the state and the country. After allegations that against the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry for helping India's biggest tax evader, Hassan Ali, a special officer for the Lieutenant Governor Iqbal Singh, has reportedly denied allegations that he ever aided Ali acquire a passport way back in 1997. The officer dismissed reports that when Iqbal Singh was a member of parliament, a member of his personal staff collected the passport. Reports now say that the Enforcement Directorate has summoned Mr. Singh for questioning.
So, however, I got some statement issued by his son. So, in the Punjab newspaper, that there is nothing true in it. It's all fabricated. So, however, there is a mention of that Amrindu Pandey, who is a very senior Congress leader from Bihar. So he was secretary, as told, he was secretary Tewari Congress Committee at that time. So he used to come to AACC and simultaneously he used to visit LG also, because MP is a public representative. So moreover, he is a grassroots Congress leader, Amrindu. So he might have brought some recommendation for this passport. And to my information, LG has not recommended his passport to the passport officer. He has sent his request that was based on health grounds, which Amrindu Pandey gave LG, as told by LG. I am talking about that basis, because I am not an eyewitness to that, to be verified.
Well, in the latest developments, Iqbal Singh, in a letter to the Home Ministry, admitted that he did help him get a passport. He, however, denied any links with Hassan Ali. Now, in some updates from the state, the repolling at 8 polling stations in the state came to an end today successfully and peacefully. The final figures stand at an 81.3% voter turnout, while the booth in Shankaran Koil constituency recorded 93.2%, the highest. The booth in Kiliyur recorded 70.2%. That was the lowest percentage during the repolling today. It has been incident-free and has also seen equal enthusiasm on the part of voters as seen on the polling day. Both booths in Tirunelveli, Neyveli, Kiliyur, Tiruvadai, Marudur, Arani and Bodhikanayakanur constituency witnessed this process of repolling, and it was because of malfunctioning of voting machines and poll boycott that prompted the authorities to order today's process in the first place. Following the expulsion of the Congress candidates in the state, tension prevailed in T Nagar today as Youth Congress members raised slogans and took to the streets opposing KV Tangabalu's decision of having expelled the Congress candidates. Effigies of the TNCC president were also burnt at different areas in the city, and the agitating members said that protests would go on until the Congress High Command took action against the top man.
பெரங்கம்பாடிக்கு அனுமதி கிடையாதுங்கிறது எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். அவர் இப்படி இளைஞர் காசு நிற்கலாம் அப்படி இளைஞர்கள் சிறிய வயது அவங்களாம் கோபம் சோனியா காந்தி இந்த மாதிரி போராட்டங்களை கண்டுகொண்டு உடனடியாக தாமதிக்காமல் ஒரு காலம் தாமதிக்காமல் தங்கப்பாலை தமிழ்நாடு உடனே நீக்கியாக வேண்டும். இதுதான் எங்கள் கோரிக்கை.
Now, the suburban police in Chennai have arrested a man who's been trading in illegal consignments of liquor in the city. After a tip-off, the men in khaki raided a warehouse yesterday in the Poonamali area and found nearly 800 litres of illicit spirits stored away in over 200 containers. The consignment is said to be worth 20 lakh rupees. Police have formed teams to trace two other people believed to be involved in the illegal business. And here's what the police officer in charge had to say.
They have seized 7,875 litres of rectified spirit. They've also seized 4,068 bottles of brandy and rum. A special team has gone to secure the remaining accused, and hopefully we'll report progress very soon. This was the storage point, so other details only investigation will reveal later. What was the purpose, where it was going to be sold.
Up ahead on the bulletin, Pallavaram's dumping yard plays spoil sport. The smoke and the garbage in the area pushes children from playpens to indoors.